Hi guys, it's Cheyenne with your Daily Dose for Sunday. This week our theme is DIY, so we get to be crafty again. So for DIY week, I am going to be making a bow. You may have noticed me wearing this before in some of my videos. This is what I'm going to be showing you guys how to make. So as always, let's get into the things that we are going to need to make a bow. Obviously you will need some fabric. I'm going to try using this fabric because I think it'll be cute. Oh, and obviously you'll need some thread to go with that, so I'm going to use red thread, but obviously white would work too. I am a glitter fiend, so I have some Mod Podge Extreme Glitter. When I bought it, I actually thought it was like for putting on glitter. I didn't realize that it was going to be glittery, but it still works. It's still beautiful. And then I also have some loose glitter so that I can actually have colored glitter on stuff if I want. If you are using glitter, it's probably a good idea to have some newspaper or just some kind of paper or something that you don't really care about so you don't get your floor messy, or you could lay down a towel or something just so that you don't have glitter all over your floor. Naturally, you will need some scissors. It's probably a good idea to have a ruler as well so that you can keep things more straight and like they're supposed to be, or you could wing it. I like to wing it. And then once you're finished with your bow, you'll need a glue gun and some foil to set the glue gun on. I'm sure you could use like crazy glue or whatever. I'm sure that would work too. I just use a glue gun. And you'll also need whatever you want to glue your bow onto, so whether that's like an alligator pin or like a barrette clip, or if you want to glue it onto like a headband or whatever you want to do with it. Okay, so please keep in mind that I am by no means a great sewer or seamstress or anything, so if you are like good at this stuff, please don't get offended at how horrible my skills are. So let's get to it. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is lay out your fabric that you want to use for your bow. And then you need to figure out the size of the bow that you want so that you can figure out how much fabric to cut. I've decided that I want my bow to be shorter and fatter than the one I made before. So I want it to be about 3 inches wide and 4.5 inches long or so for my new one. So what you're going to do is you're going to double each of those amounts because you're going to fold everything over, so it has to be twice as much as you want it to be. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut about 6.5 inches just so that I have some extra to work with too. So about 6.5 inches wide, and then it's going to be, I'm going to cut about 9.5 inches lengthwise. So I'm going to go ahead and make some marks, and then I'm going to cut my fabric, and then we can get to sewing. So now I have my piece of fabric that I'm actually going to make my bow with. It doesn't matter too much if your sides are fraying or anything because all of that will be sewn. So what you're going to do then is you're going to just fold it in half lengthwise, I guess. Just make sure it's pretty even if you can. I'm probably going to go in and put pins through here so that it stays straight, and then all you're going to do is you're just going to sew from here all the way over to here, and that's the first step. Okay, so I've put 4 pins in, 2 on each side, just to kind of keep it so that it hopefully doesn't get too kinds of crazy. It makes it really easy with this pattern because I can just stay straight with the stripes and I should be pretty good. Okay, so now I've sewn all the way across here. You can kind of see the thread marks there. So you can sort of see, I guess, how close together. I sewed it pretty close. I don't know. It doesn't matter. If it's kind of sloppy, whatever. My stuff's usually sloppy. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is position it so the bit that you just sewed is up top, like here in the middle. And then I'm just going to fold it over like this, just so that this is on the what is going to be on the bottom, so we won't see any of that. And then, this part gets a little tricky. You're just going to overlap these 2 pieces and have them about in the middle, and then you're going to sew all of this together and all the way through, so it'll be all the way through. There. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do now. Okay, so you can see that I have sewn sort of across the middle. It got a little messed up, but that's okay because that'll get covered up too. So at this point you can kind of pinch it and see how it's a bow. You can just take a little piece of other fabric and then you can sew it back And then that's pretty much it. And then you would just have to hot glue gun it or crazy glue it or whatever onto whatever you want it to be on. But since I love glitter, I am going to glitterify this baby. Okay, so my plan for glitter is I think I'm gonna take a pencil and I'm just gonna dip it in some Mod Podge like that, and then I'm going to drag it along just the red strips, and then I'm gonna just throw some loose glitter on it, and it should dry like that. And so you will see pretty much the finished product next time. This is the final product, and I'm quite happy with it. I think it's cute. I need to still go in the garage, and I'm going to spray it with some clear acrylic spray. If you're not doing glitter, obviously you don't need to worry about that, but if you do glitter, it is a good idea to spray it. Okay, so now I have my thing sprayed so it'll hold its shape, and all the glitter should stay nice. And I'm heating up. I have my glue gun on and I'm heating it. And what I'm gonna do is either on the bottom of here or directly onto the clip, I will put some hot glue on, and then yeah, I'll just stick it to the bow. And then just wait for it to cool off, and it is done. Thank you guys for watching. I had fun making a bow. Honestly, the glitter takes way more time than anything else. Let me know if you have any tips or anything, or if you like the bow, or whatever. Anyways, don't forget to like, comment, share, and most of all, subscribe. I will see you next week. Bye.